5 years of debate and protest, Jacksonville set to enact protection for gays, lesbians, bisexuals, and transgender.
The city will vote on this controversial amendment that adds that class to the groups already protected under the city human rights ordinance. Channel 4's Ashley Mitchum is live following the story right now. And Ashley, this could be a tight vote tonight.
It could be, Mel. It really depends on, what people actually decide today. But as far as looking at the committee votes that have already happened and talking to some of the members yesterday from council, it does seem that we could have at least 10, potentially 13 people voting yes in favor of this expansion for the HRO. I spoke with one of the sponsors of this expansion, Tommy Hazuri, about what he expects to happen tonight.
And now's the time and now's the opportunity to take a stand and vote it up or down. And hopefully it'll be a positive vote.
Councilman Hazuri says he's remaining positive about the vote, but it could be close. News4Jax questioned each council member, and here's where they stand. Let's start with those planning to vote against the amendment. Matt Schellenberg, Danny Beckton, Doyle Carter, Bill Gulliford, Sam Newby, and Al Ferrero, who did not vote in committee but is expected to vote no. That's 7 votes. Then those expected to vote yes are Joyce Morgan, Aaron Bowman, Scott Wilson, Katrina Brown, Reggie Brown, Jim Love, Anna Lopez Broche, Jim Kreshambini, Tommy Hazuri, Greg Anderson, Garrett Dennis, and Lori Boyer, who did not vote in committee but is expected to vote yes, as well as Reggie Gaffney, who told me he will vote yes. That's 13 in favor, enough to pass and make it veto-proof for now. But if the HRO does go to Mayor Lenny Curry and he vetoes it, others could change their votes. In fact, Garrett Dennis and Joyce Morgan said that they are still weighing their options and could switch from a yes to a no. We'll have to wait and see tonight.
Everything can be said, pro and con, but the bottom line is we have a human rights ordinance on the books today that excludes the LGBT community. This only extends in employment, in housing, and public accommodations, the same rights that everybody else in the city of Jacksonville enjoys. It really makes a statement that we are an open city. We welcome everybody, and that's what this is really about.
And there are going to be some protesters at City Hall tonight from 5 to 7, but then you also have people coming out in force who are for this expansion with HRO. A lot of people going to be down at City Hall. Bottom line, of course, Channel 4 is going to stay in the know and let you know what they decide tonight. As soon as they do, we'll bring that to you. I'm live, Ashley Mitchum, Channel 4, the local station.